How many of you woke up this morning and ate something out of a plastic container? How many of you threw it away in the trash can once you were done? And how many of you drank some sort of bottled drink today? And how many of you just toss it aside once you're finished? Here's the problem, guys. Not enough people are recycling or recycling often enough, and it's slowly but surely killing the earth we all love. For those of you who do not already recycle, I'm going to explain how easy it is to recycle. And for those of you who are already recycling, I'm going to help you discover the positive effects behind your efforts. Today, I'd like to bring to your attention the problem of the trash buildup on the earth, where recycling is and what it does, and lastly, what can we do to help this problem? Do you know what America's #1 export is? It's actually garbage. Edward Holmes states in his new book, Garbology, Our Dirty Love Affair with Trash, that Americans only make up 5% of the world's population, but produce almost a quarter of its garbage. The EPA's National Trash Bible states that per day, every person in the United States produces about 7.1 pounds of trash in America, and in Japan, each individual produces about 2.5 pounds of garbage. This is about twice as much as we produced back in 1960. Say you live in Manhattan and you take out your trash. Your trash will more than likely take an overland journey to either Ohio, Pennsylvania, or possibly even West Virginia. 1 ton of garbage traveling about 500 miles by train from New York to West Virginia will generate over 115 pounds of carbon dioxide. That's insane. With the increasing fill of trash in the landfills and all the negatives that go into the environment with the transportation of trash, we need to begin recycling. Recycling is much more than just throwing bottles and cans and paper into those big blue plastic bins we see everywhere. According to benefitsofrecycling.com, recycling is the process of making or manufacturing new products from ones that are already serve their purposes. The recycling process is composed of 3 stages. The first stage is the collecting and sorting stage, where waste materials are collected and then sorted according to their type and use. The second stage is the manufacturing stage, which is where the products are turned into new reusable products. And the last stage is the selling of the recycling products to the customers. One of the most common household objects that can be recycled, but I always see just in the trash can, is paper. Paper goes through a chemical-like process when it's being recycled. The chemicals separate the paper fibers from the ink in the paper, and then it becomes like a pulp-like substance. And then paper goes through several sets of cleaning screens, and then the fibers are flattened and dried. After this process is finished, you now have recycled paper. Now I know what a majority of you guys are thinking. What can I do to help? I'm just a broke college student. Do you remember the 3 R's that we were taught in elementary school? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. This is how we're going to solve our problem. Reducing might be one of the hardest steps to abide by. In order to reduce, you need to consciously think before you shop and before you buy things. Stop any unwanted mail, because we all know we get this. And avoid wasting food. Don't go up for the second round of the buffet if you know you really aren't that hungry. One of the best things to remember when you're trying to reduce is that your trash is another person's treasure. By reusing goods, you are able to save money, save energy, protect the environment, and reduce waste in the landfill. The last R is recycling. Recycling is one of the best ways for you to have a positive impact on the world in which we live in. Recycling does many positive things. It conserves resources, saves energy, protects the environment, reduces waste in the landfill, and many other things. Recycling is a great way to get involved in your community and help out our beautiful environment. I hope this speech brought to your attention the troubles that we're facing in the landfills today. Hopefully you understand the recycling process a little bit better, and now you realize what you can do in order to help out our environment by recycling. Please don't continue to sit by and watch our beautiful home turn into a big pile of trash. Let your actions speak louder than your words, and next time you finish a drink from a bottle or a plastic container of yogurt, make an effort to recycle it instead of tossing it into the trash can.